In this series of videos, you'll learn how to set up DesignSmart for your company. In this video, we'll cover the Categories tab, which is located under System Preferences. To access the Categories tab, open System Preferences by clicking on the gear button in the upper right. Then, click on the Categories tab. The first thing you will need to do on this screen is click on the Category Types button and enter the types of categories your firm works with. Most firms will only use 3 types. Residential firms will typically use furnishings, interior finish, and other, while commercial firms will typically use FF&E, interior finish, and other. For the purpose of this video, I'll use the terms used by commercial firms. Once you have the types entered, you can now set up the categories. For example, let's enter the category of case good. To add a category, I'll click on the Add Category button. Since case goods are considered an FF&E item, I'll select FF&E from the Type field. I will skip over the Sort field for now and go to the Category field, where I'll type in case good. Now I'll do the same for all of the sample data provided in the Additional Information button. Now you can see a comprehensive list of categories that are commonly used by design firms. Of course, your list may vary from those that are displayed. For each category, you will want to set the sort value. The reason you'll want to set the sort value is that in DesignSmart, many reports can be grouped by either area or by category. When you want to sort reports by category, most firms have a preference about how they want the categories listed. For example, many firms want their FF&E or furnishing items to be listed before their interior finish items. Under FF&E or furnishings, they want case goods to be listed first, followed by seating and upholstery. The category artwork is often listed toward the bottom. In order to get your categories to sort in the desired order, enter a number in the Sort column. Here's an example of what the data would look like. The sort order shown will have the FF&E items appear before the interior finish items, and case goods will appear before seating and upholstery. If you want categories to sort in alphabetical order, then simply set the sort numbers so the categories appear alphabetically. For residential designers, the only difference from what you see on this screen is that the type FF&E would be replaced by something like furnishings. Finally, let's cover the default markup column. It is only used if you want certain categories to have markups that are higher or lower than the standard firm markup. For example, let's imagine that your firm marks up all merchandise 30%. Yet, for various reasons, your firm can charge 40% for lighting items. By putting 40% in the default markup, then all items set to the category of lighting will have a 40% markup. Now that we have been through all of this, you might be wondering, why do you need a category type as well as a category? The answer is that sometimes you'll want to run reports on just the furnishing items in a project, for example, or only the interior finish items. Or maybe you'll want to see all of your case good and bedding items listed. By setting up and using both category types and categories, you'll be able to have more control over your reports. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.